2004 Tsunami. December 26, 2004, a day the world won't forget. A 9.1 magnitude quake off Sumatra's coast unleashed a tsunami that roared across the Indian Ocean, claiming over 230,000 lives in 14 countries. Waves up to 100 feet high smashed Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, and Thailand, wiping out entire towns in minutes. In Aceh, survivors saw black walls of water swallow everything: homes, trees, dreams. Fun fact: elephants and dogs fled to high ground hours before, sensing doom humans missed. No warning systems existed then, leaving millions defenseless against nature's fury. Respect the ocean, or it'll teach you a brutal lesson. Gympi-Gympi's sting. Ever brushed a plant and wished you hadn't? Meet Gympi-Gympi, Australia's suicide plant. So nasty it's driven people to despair. Its heart-shaped leaves are covered in silica hairs that inject a neurotoxin, causing pain like acid burns and electric shocks combined. One touch can torment you for months, no cure, just suffering. In the 1960s, a man allegedly shot himself after using it as toilet paper. Yep, that bad. Fun fact: even dried leaves from 100 years ago can sting. Tread lightly in the rainforest, or this plant will make you regret it. Bear versus man. Think you're tough in the wilderness? A grizzly bear begs to differ. These 800-pound beasts can charge at 35 miles per hour, with claws like knives and jaws that crush bones. In 2011, Timothy Treadwell, the grizzly man, and his girlfriend were eaten alive in Alaska after years of cozying up to bears. Survivors of attacks describe sheer terror, like facing a furry freight train. Fun fact: bears can smell food 20 miles away, so your campfire snacks are basically a dinner bell. Respect their space, or nature's apex predator will school you fast. Volcanic Wrath. Ever stood too close to a volcano? Bad idea. Nature's got a fiery temper. Take Vesuvius in 79 CE, burying Pompeii in ash and lava, killing 2,000 in hours. Fast forward to 1980, Mount St. Helens erupted, blasting 1,300 feet off its peak and flattening forests like toothpicks. Lava flows hit 1,300 degrees Fahrenheit, and pyroclastic clouds choke you in seconds. Fun fact: volcanoes release sulfur that can cool the planet for years. Talk about a global power move. When the ground rumbles, run, or nature's furnace will roast you. Killer jellyfish. Swimming in paradise sounds nice, until a box jellyfish says hello. These nearly invisible sea terrors, found off Australia, pack venom in their 10-foot tentacles that can stop your heart in minutes. In 2023, a diver off Queensland was stung and barely survived after weeks in a coma. One jellyfish has enough toxin to kill 60 people. Yikes. Fun fact: their venom targets your nervous system, making you feel like you're burning alive. Swim smart, or nature's ghost in the water will end your beach day. Avalanche Ambush. Love shredding the slopes? Avalanches don't care about your vibe. These snow tsunamis can hit 80 miles per hour, burying skiers in seconds under tons of white death. In 2019, an avalanche in Utah swept a man 1,000 feet down a mountain. He lived, but most don't. Just a loud crack, then silence as you're trapped. Fun fact: avalanches can be triggered by a single shout, nature's ultimate shush. Check snow reports, or the mountain's cold wrath will bury you alive. Man-eating crocs. Chilling by a river. Saltwater crocodiles might have other plans. These 20-foot, 2,000-pound reptiles can leap from water to snatch you in a heartbeat. In 2022, an Australian ranger was dragged under by a croc. His mates fought it off, but he lost a leg. Their bite force is 3,700 pounds, stronger than a T-Rex. Fun fact: crocs can go 6 months without eating, so they're always ready for a snack. Stay clear of murky waters, or nature's armored assassin will make you lunch. Tornado terrors. Storms are bad, but tornadoes, they're nature's spinning nightmares. Winds hit 300 miles per hour, ripping houses to splinters and tossing cars like toys. In 2011, Joplin, Missouri, saw a twister kill 158, leveling entire neighborhoods. Survivors say it sounds like a freight train in your skull. Fun fact: the U.S. gets 1,200 tornadoes a year, more than anywhere else. When sirens blare, hide fast, or nature's vortex will yeet you into next week. Death cap mushrooms. Foraging sound fun. One bite of a death-cap mushroom says otherwise. These innocent-looking fungi pack amatoxin, which shuts down your liver and kidneys in days. In 2016, a California family ate them by mistake. 3 needed transplants to survive. Just one cap can kill, no antidote guaranteed. Fun fact, they grow worldwide and look like edible mushrooms, nature's deadly prank. Know your shrooms, or the forest silent killer will end your picnic. Shark Showdowns. Surfing the waves? Great whites might want a word. These 20-foot predators pack 300 teeth and can smell blood a mile away. In 2024, a surfer off South Africa lost an arm to a shark that struck like lightning. Attacks are rare, but when they happen, it's pure chaos. Fun fact, sharks bite to test you. Bad news if you're the test dummy. Watch for fins, or nature's ocean hunter will make you regret that swim. Hurricane Havoc. Think you can ride out a storm? Hurricanes laugh at your bravado. Winds top 150 miles per hour, and storm surges flood cities like bathtubs. Hurricane Katrina in 2005 drowned New Orleans, killing 1,800 and stranding thousands. Roofs fly, trees snap, and chaos reigns. Fun fact, hurricanes can drop 10 trillion gallons of rain, enough to fill a lake. Board up and evacuate, or nature's wind machine will rearrange your life. Pitcher plant traps. Carnivorous plants sound cool, until you're the meal. Nepenthes raja, a giant pitcher plant in Borneo, lures critters with sweet nectar, then drowns them in a vat of digestive acid. Bugs, rats, even small birds get slurped up. One plant can hold a gallon of death juice. Fun fact, some pitchers have symbiotic bats that poop nutrients into them, nature's weirdest Airbnb. Don't lean too close, or this plant's hungry trap will make you its next guest. Sinkhole Surprises. Ever walked on solid ground, then it wasn't? Sinkholes can swallow cars, houses, even people in seconds when the earth collapses under you. In 2013, a Florida man vanished when his bedroom fell into a 60-foot deep pit, gone without a trace. Fun fact, sinkholes form when groundwater erodes limestone, creating hidden caves that give way. Step lightly, or nature's trapdoor will drop you into the abyss. Killer bee swarm. Heard a buzz that won't quit. Africanized killer bees don't mess around. These aggressive hybrids chase victims for miles, stinging thousands of times, enough to kill. In 2021, a Texas hiker was stung over 1,000 times and barely survived. Fun fact, they were bred by accident in the 1950s and spread like wildfire. Run fast and cover up, or nature's angry buzzers will make you regret that hike. Rogue waves. Sailing calm seas. Rogue waves say, think again. These freak ocean giants, reaching 100 feet, appear without warning, capsizing ships in seconds. In 1995, the Queen Elizabeth II liner was hit by a 95-foot wave. Crew thought they'd sink. Fun fact, rogue waves were myths until satellites proved they're real. Watch the horizon, or nature's surprise wall of water will send you to Davy Jones' locker. Tsunamis, killer plants, and bears. Nature's got a savage playbook. Which one freaked you out the most? Drop a comment. Ever had a close call with the wild? Smash that subscribe button for more heart-pounding science, and share this with your crew to see who'd survive nature's wrath. Let's keep exploring the planet's scariest side.